Have you started trading maybe 4 to 5, maybe even 2, 3 years ago, and you're trading breakouts and they just don't work? I'm not talking about little breakouts like here or here. I'm talking about breakouts that breaks into all-time high, and we just fell and roll over in the next couple days or weeks. Hi guys, this is Forte. I want to talk about something that's been happening in the market in the last 4 years. And if you do want to argue with me on why I'm wrong, go ahead and do it in the comment section or X out the video if you wish. But have an open mind and finish me with this video. Now, I know a lot of you guys that watches my videos started since the COVID boom. A lot of people get to stay home ever since COVID, and they wanted to do something else to make money. I started trading before that when I was in college, starting around 2017ish, and even earlier too. But during the time, breakouts were working more than, matter of fact, it worked out, I would say, about 7 out of 10 times, and it was pretty nice, pretty profitable. During COVID year, it was good too, but the year after that, starting 2021, going into 2024, I've realized that breakouts are pretty much no longer a profitable strategy in this market. I don't think you can make a living based off buying breakouts into all-time high. If you guys are familiar with books by William O'Neill, Jesse Livermore, they all emphasize on, even some very niche book by Boyd, you guys realize that, and Market Wizards and stuff, like buying all-time high has always been the way to go, where stocks break out into an all-time high, and then we pretty much got rid of all the supplies from the previous years, and now the stock has an easier time going upwards. But as we can see that in today's world, that doesn't seem to be the case. Breakout are often used as where institutions sell off, such as in this example, INOD, we broke out into all-time high. On the same day, it squatted the entire move, and it fell, went down 20% since the end of the day, right? Another move would be Sizzle. This was an earnings move. And then soon, let's erase some of the data. The stock broke out into all-time high in a couple days of consolidation, and in just a couple days, it started rolled over again. Now, a lot of people may argue with me that Forte, it's because you're buying it wrong. You're not, doing, you're not being patient enough. Well, there are numerous amount of examples where I can show you. It wasn't prepared for this video, but a lot of the trades I have done, they have enough resting, and when it broke into all-time high, regardless of how powerful first day it will soon fall over in the next couple of days, right? That is the market we're in. Now, the ugly truth of trading is that whatever that might be profitable today may change within years to come, or even months, or even weeks, right? That's something I want people to understand. I have been very unsuccessful buying these stocks that breaks out into all-time high. In the last 2.5 years, everything that I buy that breaks out into all-time high kind of dies, falls down. A good example would be ELF, where I did make money, but it was really, really rough. This is the daily chart. As we can see that the stock, after this long consolidation, we broke into all-time high. And then soon after that, as you can see, it pretty much rolled over. It developed again, and on this huge gap up, it was hard to buy because that was earnings again. I know a lot of you guys are probably, if you guys have been trading the last couple of years, have realized how frustrating it is, because oftentimes when stock breaks out, it's right before earnings or it's on the day of earnings, and you really don't have a chance to buy. And I would say that is the market we're in right now. At least for a swing trader. Even for intraday day traders, breakouts has been doing really, really poorly, especially starting in December. And I bet everybody's frustrated, and people are on the verge of quitting. I say don't quit, because just because breakout doesn't work, that doesn't mean other methods don't work. As I show you, ELF, even though the breakout failed, it still proceeded to move up higher. It's just that the market maker doesn't want you to buy the breakout. It wants to shake out most of the participant before it actually gets going. You can use that as an advantage. And I promise you guys that there is an AI in this market that is basically checking where most of the retail buyers are buying. And when it determines that everybody wants to buy breakout because that's what's popular in the last couple of years, that is not going to work. And when pullback buys, let's say we're buying pullbacks, right? Then, and if that became popular, that's going to stop working too. And breakout buys doesn't work, pullback buy doesn't work. Where do you buy, right? There's a lot of there's no definitive answer. And even if I, to be honest, don't want to talk about it on YouTube channel, although my YouTube channel is small enough, it's not something I don't want to share my full edge on YouTube, right? It's not that I don't want the viewers to know. I don't want the market maker to know. And if you have a way to be profitable, you shouldn't share it on YouTube or with anybody that can, and anywhere that can amass a large viewership, right? And take a look at Sizzle, right? Bro going to all-time high and roll over. You know, if let's say pullback buy is what works in the market, then where will you buy it? Buy at the 5-day moving average? 50-day moving average? Perhaps. See what works out in the market. There are a couple ways I have figured out that does work in the market that's not a pullback buy. And that requires you to look at the stock that you're buying and see what is carrying the stock up forward. And that's it for this video. And please don't be too disencouraged when breakout buys are not working, because it's not you, it's the market. The market doesn't care about what you think might work. The market will work on things that will work. Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys in the next video. Peace.